Carzzy on the backline. They are able to jump onto him, but he flashes away. And now he opens up with the rocket form in the midst of
wait a second.
He is still alive. Wait a second. Kobbe is on the Zeri, and Kobbe can start to open.
Is it a penta?
Nisqy with the stopwatch. The Ultra Shock Laser gets one. Is it just another Zeri penta to keep the game going? Into Ahri,
He needs flash. He needs flash.
Well, you just your ultimate's on such a low cooldown, even at level 11.
Yeah, if the Talon can get to a point where he gets like a serrated Dirk on first base and can just start blowing through waves, I wonder if there's some like minion dematerializer first strike tech where he can get the range creeps on first W. I don't actually play Talon, but if he can do that, then he can push the Ahri in past level 7 when he has 4 points in W or something along those lines. Then I think there's a chance that the Talon works. But obviously, Leader's probably practiced this before. I don't think this is a, oh yeah, pick me Talon. Let's. This is my elimination game.
Yeah,
you know,
course,
he's definitely probably practiced this in scrims. So obviously, Talon is very roam heavy in solo queue as well and very side lane dependent.
He's also probably thinking like, maybe he believes that Rakan can't provide enough peel to protect the Jinx.
I just think runes are important.
The one thing I will say, Medic, you mentioned is Q. The Q does also have two ways that it can work. You can either use it as a dash, but if you're in melee range, it can also guarantee you a crit.
Yep.
And when you're able to get those 3 procs on the passive, you do a lot of bleed damage, and it can be surprisingly effective as 113 finds a good gank in bot.
Carzzy has no goes. They look for the root. Carzzy locked up. No time for him. The flash pass block to Astralis. And second to follow, you have the field. Kobbe up to an incredible start.
Massive props to Astralis, but what the hell, Mad Lions? There was a ward in Tribush. 113 just walked over it and killed the ward with a sweeper, and then they went to the river, and then they just got double killed. I feel like they should have shown way more respect there when they saw Maokai was
coming forward. Finn dashes in, dashes back. We'll look at Carzzy in the bottom lane as Hylissang caught out a little bit. Kobbe can just dive over the wall here, the flash away.
Hilly.
Yeah, you're not in the best of shapes here, Hilly. It's not your jungle.
No, he's probably dead. Maybe he can execute if he has W up again over this wall.
He's not going to execute.
Yeah,
Leader will be able to get in range.
Maybe.
Leader jumps across.
Yep, Leader.
And Leader is the first kill on Talon since 2019 in the LEC.
It's not unstoppable.
Yeah, it's not.
But like, at what point do you have to be passed before you would drag the Vi over versus just getting interrupted and put over the back? Regardless, we'll see if that interaction ends up happening as the Dragon is being started off. Elyoya in a position to contest, looking to steal. Knock up from Hilly.
Nisqy has 6. He's coming down as well. Jeonghoon locked up in the pit. Elyoya in the midst of it as 113 trying to get onto Elyoya, but Leader and Kobbe a little bit late to the party here. Leader dashing forward, looking for some damage on towards the back line. Gets one, dashes across with the shadow on top, but Kobbe's going to fall as well. And it is a comedy of errors all over the map. Astralis start the Dragon. Mad take 2 kills out of it.
The Dragon resets. 113's left in the pit alone. The bot lane dies for Astralis.
This is the point where Talon can probably push back with that dematerializer. Should be able to one-shot the back creeps. Finn.
Chasy going all out.
Just dead.
Yeah, Finn just dies. No flash, no way out. Chasy takes him out in the 1v1. Like Ksante doing work.
The observers did. We'll see how far Mad can get. We have the Dragon now spawning in a minute's time. Flashing from Leader.
That's the Prowlers. Spirit rush away from Nisqy. The charm is going to connect. Hylissang looking for the lockup. There's the cease and desist, and the lockup is good. As Mad Lions find a kill in the mid lane. 113 coming in, but really can't do too much.
Oh, he tried to all in there on the Prowler's spike. Didn't get the damage down because Hilly was there. You know, he used that wall to jump away from.
You have to work very hard to navigate that minefield. Chasy putting pressure down top lane, of course. No unleashed TPs just yet. Zeri on her way. The Dragon should fall, though.
Astralis taking the fight before their AD carry is really there. 113 was being a spectator at the Dragon, and it's immediately pop lightning crash coming out from Kobbe as they look to try to get on towards Elyoya. He will fall. Hylissang next up as Leader dashes away, but Kobbe's now in a 1v3, 1v4 make it as Chasy comes in from the side. The charm connects and Kobbe locked up. No movement for him. Another for the Mad Lions as they dive the tower in the mid lane.
Astralis walk up at a numbers disadvantage. Mad Lions punish it. They take the kills.
Mad Lions continuing to grow that gold lead. Herald going to be spawning relatively soon. Mad, once again, in another fight.
They're taking the fight because Leader can cut off Carzzy, but already 113 is yelling timber. He's going down for the 3rd time this game. Leader's going to try and dash across these walls, but Elyoya can still chase forward. The Everfrost, the root. Astralis are just diving to their deaths over and over and over.
Another couple kills handed over to Mad Lions. 113 again, just walking into this river, maybe thinking there are lots
before it gets the charge onto the inhibitor. The Dragon was really Astralis' target as they path through that bottom side. They've started up. Leader looking for a flank. TP in by Chasy.
Ults on up yet for Kobbe and Jeonghoon. They really need those. Mad Lions now taking over this Dragon.
113 stepping forward, manages to land the smite. a little bit more involved than the spectators they were last time. Chasy diving forward, Hylissang trying to get on the back line, but a good hook from Jeonghoon. However, Kobbe dashing across the wall means that he's nowhere near to put any damage down. 2 kills over to Mad as they look for a little bit more. Nisqy has the flash, has the charm, uses the flash lightning crash from Kobbe, dashes away from everything and manages to survive.
Nice try there by Nisqy.
Synergy, especially with Ahri, that single target lockdown is just so effective.
It is. Jeonghoon might need to be careful here. Elyoya's in that bush.
Bolt breaker comes out, Jeonghoon lands the hook, but the TP behind them means that Astralis immediately have to disengage. Hylissang's in a great flank position here as well. Nisqy's going to spear rush away, Jeonghoon already down. Leader trying to get away as the charm lands onto 1-1-3 and Elyoya will lock him up. The bolt breaker, twisted advance, not going to do too much. It's another couple of kills over to the Mad Lions. Chasy forcing Finn away from the fight towards the bottom side, and Baron is up in 20 seconds time.
Again, if they can't kill Carzzy, it feels like that this game is done and dusted.
Minions pushing in the bot lane, Mad Lions. One team fight away from playoffs for the second time in a row. Flame Chomp was down and Finn is too. The Croc rocked back in his socks as he falls. Sent back to the fountain packing, and now with the midway pushed in, the Baron buff remains for 40 seconds. The cannon dies just before Mad can get there, which means there's a backdoor bonus on that tower. Makes it harder for Mad to take it, but Astralis 4v5 for the moment. Hylissang trying to put some damage down onto this Nexus tower. Jeonghoon with the hook, lands it onto Elyoya. Depth charge onto Carzzy. The Nature's Grass coming out already, but Jeonghoon's already down. Kobbe locked up with a cease and desist. Leader trying to put some damage down as well, but he's been charmed up, and it's just decimation, it's just demolition, obliteration of Astralis by Mad Lions.
All 5 members fall. Finn will come back to life to hold the last line of defense. Astralis on the precipice of being eliminated from Spring. Mad looking to make it into top 4.
And there's not much a Renekton can do in this situation, and there's even less he can do when he's sent packing. Buried under the steps of his own Nexus towers. Jeonghoon back up, no waves for Mad Lions might delay their win for a couple of moments.
That's exactly it. Finn got the wave, but how much time are you really buying here? A couple minutes, maybe. Dragons up. Astralis stronger than they did in winter, but they're just such a volatile team. Top 2 in the regular season as well. Such a volatile team that can come back to bite them. You can see the amount of fights that they take. It just exponentially turns into such a big disadvantage to the point where Kobbe just can't carry. You can't impact.
The CP. 1-1-3 with the Nature's Grass as well. They're looking for Carzzy on the backline. They able to jump onto him, but he flashes away, and now he opens up with the rocket form in the midst of
wait a second.
He is still alive. Wait a second. Kobbe is on the Zeri, and Kobbe can start to open.
Is it Penta?
Nisqy with the stopwatch. Elyoya Jungle laser gets one. Is it just another Zeri Penta to keep the game going?
How have they gone and done that? 10,000 gold down. I thought Kobbe wouldn't be able to have an impact in this game, but out of nowhere, a Penta kill for the Zeri. Waves will be pushed out. 2 inhibitors are down means they'll get so much gold and experience. Mad Lions are stunned.
Unbelievable.
Soon, Carzzy's will be up a little bit later. That's a window to punish. You see that's GA. Leader's ult's up in 5 seconds as well. His flash too. 2 inhibs down. They have to defend this third one. They need to stall. They need to slow them down. 9 seconds on Finn.
Flashes away. The hook lands in the middle of it all. Jeonghoon's going to pop the stopwatch. Chasy trying to do what he can here as well. But Kobbe, no ultimate on him means that he can't really open up on the Zeri. He can't do Zeri things. TP behind. Mad Lions immediately collapse.
Oh no.
They surround him like wolves looking for their prey. And Finn is the man. They'll take down the Predators. The Lions find their mark, and now only 3 members of Astralis stand strong.
Third inim's going to go down. Astralis have 1 tower to work with. Charm's going to land onto Jeonghoon.
Kobbe has to do everything here, but Chasy immediately realizes it and locks him up. For a brief moment, Astralis had hope, but it's immediately quashed